back again.
Yo, we're back again. New visuals and everything. I had to try it.
Boy,
We're back, man. No Denz today, but he's gonna join us next week. The good brother Denz is out.
yeah,
But you
man.
got me, our Captain SB
Yeah,
for
man.
the
We,
night.
we, we can't confirm or deny whether Man United result took it out of him. We can't confirm or deny that, but
Hey, man, like the killer man, there be that.
it's a likely possibility. But
Yo, after
he'll be
Bournemouth,
back.
it doesn't fuck this shit, bro.
You couldn't face it no more. Fair enough.
Hey,
Take your time off where you can, man. Where you can.
hey, them man could do that to anyone, man. But yeah,
Boy.
welcome everybody. Yeah, so what game we're gonna start with this week?
Um, I'll say start with Tottenham. That's the most recent game. That's the last game of the weekend, and it was a statement game.
Yeah, man. Let's go with Tottenham then. So Tottenham, Newcastle at Tottenham's ground. Tottenham 4, Newcastle 1. Good game.
Yeah. Free flowing football from Spurs.
Yeah. Like people were starting to doubt Ange a little bit, like, oh, Ange Postecoglou, like trying to mock my man, saying, oh, they ain't won the game in 5 games. What's happened with Tottenham now? Like, yeah, they're Spurs in again. And they caught Newcastle and gave them that beating, bro. They gave them that hiding 4-1 at home. And they were good for every single goal that they got. They played really well. Style of football, like they didn't stop pressing Newcastle, force them into a lot of mistakes, and then just took their chances as well. What's his name? Richarlison. Yeah, man.
He finally
Well
stepped
taken
up.
goals, man. Yeah, he finally stepped up. Well taken finishes. Son played well. He deserved that penalty that he got. Yeah, man. What was your thoughts?
My thoughts. Obviously, it's a great win. Beating Newcastle, who are a solid team, it's always a good result. Um, Spurs are a good side, man. Spurs are always going to create chances. They're going to play free flowing football. As I said before, everybody needs to watch out. All the teams that in and around Tottenham who think they're better than Tottenham, who aim to be better than Tottenham, need to watch out because Ange tactically he's pretty good going forward. He's pretty good going forward. It's a great result. I think in the long term, Spurs should be aiming for top 4 because just because of the start they had one of the best starts of all time, and yeah, they should be aiming for top 4. So they are in and around where they need to be. The last
They're
4
fifth
losses,
right now.
yeah, well, yeah. So basically 3 points off fourth, so they should be aiming for top 4. And yeah, they're flying. On the Newcastle side, they got so many injuries apparently, and they basically, I think they basically played same 11 pretty much like the last like 4 games, and they also got Nick Pope out too. And they got a big Champions League game on, is it tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday?
I
So
think so. I think it's tomorrow.
they have to win or they're out, I think. So
Who they playing?
yeah,
Is it Milan?
I think Milan at home. So that's like their final of the week. So maybe their eyes will focus on that, and it is what it is. But I'm telling you, no, teams can't do that to not teams can't do that to Newcastle. Newcastle are not no mugs, and yeah, I'm sure Eddie Howe wouldn't have liked that result, regardless of the circumstances.
Yeah, they got Milan Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Mm,
That's gonna be a deadly day, man. But yeah,
yeah.
Newcastle, a lot of injuries, like you said, a lot of games coming up. But
Mm,
that's what you get when you qualify for Champions League and for Europe, and you want to
hmm
be one of the best, and you want to play the big boys. You're going to get
Yeah.
a lot of games, and you have to rely on your squad. And with them, they got the money, and they didn't really build their squad. They built their first 11, but didn't really invest in the squad. And now it's come back to haunt them because now they're getting injuries at the wrong time, and they're struggling to keep up. And that's part of the game. The squad is part of the game, and yeah, you can only blame injuries up to a certain amount of time, and then you have to say you didn't invest in your squad, so that's your own downfall. We're not gonna cry and moan about it. Everyone's getting injuries at this time of the season, so yeah, hopefully they can deal with that in January, get some more players in. But Spurs, you have to give it to them, man. They look good, and I think he's doing a very good job, man. I'd love him at Man United, love him. He's come to Spurs, he's put a stamp on the team, create an identity, a style of football, the way they play, the way they press, and they don't deviate from that plan. It's a bit of a catch 22 because they've got plan A. If plan A doesn't work, there's no plan B. So that it's good in a sense, but at the same time they can get got, and when they get got, they ain't got any other backup plans. It's just straight. You know what? We're going to go in this gunslinging match.
Yeah.
Dice first, and but yeah, it was a good game and impressive victory.
But one last question: it's a long season, and
Mhm.
Newcastle got hella injuries. Who do you think will finish higher, Newcastle or Spurs? Who do you trust more to finish higher than the other?
I think with that one, you'd have to see what they do in January.
Now I'm answering right now. What do you project?
As of right now, you'd have to go with Spurs only because they've got a marginally better squad.
Yeah, and I actually just thought about it. Nick Pope is out for 4 months,
He's out for a minute. You
so
can't blind Callum Wilson in this that they've proven to be quite injury prone themselves. Um, who else has Newcastle got? Bruno. If Bruno Guimaraes gets injured, in trouble. They ain't got no one to replace him.
mhm.
Yeah, so they've got a lot of their squad
I
is too
think
thin.
I think if Newcastle had their keeper for one, if he wasn't injured, and if they can get a bit more reliability in goals terms of goals, because I feel like who really scores their goals away from home? Away from home, they're not good. At home, they're very, very good. I
Yeah,
think I think they're top. I think they're better than Aston Villa to me. If they had
I like Villa, man.
if they had a reliable goal scorer and they had the keeper, I think they're top side. They're difficult to play, but again, it's a long season. It's a long season.
It's a long season. Like they're starting to see why Champions League is no joke because you're playing that on a Tuesday, Wednesday, you're playing Premier League on a Saturday or Sunday. It's just Europe is no joke in general, and they're suffering. But if I'm gonna have to predict, I'm gonna say Spurs because they got a
Yeah,
margin better squad. Like
and
they got and what's his name, Madison missing.
yeah.
What's his name, Vander, whatever his name is.
Van der Ven missing too.
He's missing as well. So
Hmm.
they've got a couple of injuries as well to key players,
Hmm.
and they still managed to catch Newcastle and give them 4-1.
Yeah, Newcastle. I think this is pretty much the ceiling of their team, unless they really spend big money now. I think this is
They're
the
gonna have
ceiling.
to. It's unfortunate for them as well, especially losing Tonali to that whole gambling situation.
Mm.
So yeah, they're gonna have to really invest in Jan to push on from there. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because if they lose to AC Milan, I believe they finish bottom of the group, or they might make Europa. And if they make Europa, that's another.
I think they'd rather. I think on the sly, you would rather not make Europa.
But then
They can win it
Europa,
though. They can win it. That's big for them if they win it.
they can win it, and you have to think about the financial
Yeah,
fair play implications as well, because you're still going to get tens of millions from Europa League rather than nothing, and then that's going to go against financial fair play. So they need to remain in Europe so that they can invest money into their team.
mm.
So yeah, let's see what they do in Jan. But yeah, Newcastle Spurs, well done Spurs, 4-1, no joke, man, because they gave United that raw beating, man. They man, oh if I speak about United, man, I'm going to shed tears, man. So what team we going next?
Man City. The
Luton, Man City.
Yeah.
That man got life, man. Man
Who Man
City
City?
2. Yeah, Luton 1, Man City 2. Man City played well.
Yeah, they did.
They played
They,
well
they did what they had to. I mean, nothing spectacular. It's never going to be easy going away to Luton. I think they've proven that now. Going away to Luton is not a gimme. So you can't just think, yeah, it's a W.
because this pitch is so small,
And the
very tight
physicality
spaces.
is physical everywhere. Mm.
It was a good win, 2-1. No Haaland, no KDB.
Hmm.
Yeah, and what's his name? Silver stepped up. Great finish. Remember last week here, you were saying, "Oh yeah, these pretty footballers, they're gonna suffer in today's game." Look at Silva; he's a pretty footballer, still dominating.
No, Silva's not a pretty footballer. Odegaard is a pretty footballer. If Odegaard and Silva, like the ruggedness, the physicality of both of them are completely different. Silva doesn't pull out challenges. Odegaard clearly runs away from challenges. Sometimes you see Odegaard pulling out of stuff. Phil Silva works hard. You play him centre mid to play him on the wing. He's got that aggression about him. But Odegaard is a pretty footballer. He's a
Pretty
pretty
footballer, but Odegaard's top 5 in the league on his day.
let's not get to
Fab.
Odegaard just yet. But so I think Silva's better than Odegaard. Silva is quality, and
Yeah, I think overall,
Silva he's so reliable. I don't see him going missing. Do you see him going missing? He just always does his job.
I
So
think with Silva, he can play more roles as well in the team.
mhm,
I've
mhm.
seen him play left back for City.
Left back, he played DM against Arsenal the other day when they came to Emirates. Yeah, he's quality, man. He's quality, and City without Haaland too, without Doku, yeah, man, it's a good win. Grealish stepped up too. Grealish played well. Really, Grealish played
Came
well
and got
that
the
game.
second in it.
Yeah,
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 like I think it's what we would expect from a City team to go to Luton and win, and they had to
it,
grind out the result. So
yeah, yeah. Shout out to Luton. They are gonna go down, but I don't know now, man. They're tough.
they're tough, but they're going to go down. But I think
Yeah.
I'm happy that they're showing some resilience because
Mm,
before it was looking like a foregone conclusion. Like, yeah, they're done, they're crap. But now going Luton away is like, oh, they gave
hmm
Liverpool problems, given Arsenal, they gave Arsenal problems. You
hmm
lot won it last minute with
Yeah.
Rice, giving City problems. They're definitely going to beat United. So that's 3 points scratch in it. So it is what it is. But yeah, they're showing some resilience, and I like that because I
Yeah.
didn't want to see them just come up,
Yeah.
get
People,
slapped by
people,
everyone, and just go straight back down.
people saying they're the worst Prem team ever, and they're not. They're clearly not, which is good. I like their manager.
Yeah, like the worst Prem team is still that Derby team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, they were awful. Yeah, Luton are not as bad. The Derby team
Mm,
was, they were, god awful, terrible. But yeah, that was that result. Might as well finish up on the Sunday games, isn't it? So
yeah.
next game was on Fulham 5, West Ham 0.
I never saw that coming, man.
Beat down, beat down.
Why?
Do,
Why?
do you
Why?
know
Why?
who impressed me?
Go on.
Harry Wilson played well.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He's got talent. He's a talented guy.
He's good,
Mm, yeah, nice left foot.
crazy. And then what's the name? My guy, Andrew Peters. Rate
wait,
Andrew Peters, man.
wait,
Rate
wait.
Andrew Peters. Rate
the
my guy
most,
Andrew Peters,
the
man.
most Brexit Brazilian ever. Yeah,
Yes, that's why it's Andrew Peters, man.
Brexit
He-
Brazilian, double
we
B.
dashed him from United, yeah, gave it to Fulham, and now he's trying to do his thing. And I'm happy for
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
He's because
yeah.
he's always been a decent player. That's why United fans liked him because
Mm,
we saw something in there, but he just could
mm,
never replicate it for us. But
hmm
Fulham, he's found home. He's doing his thing.
hmm
What's his name? Raul Jimenez is starting to score again, which is nice to
Yeah,
see after a long injury. Good game. Even your cousin Iwobi.
yeah. He's a good player. I mean, he's a decent Prem player, and Fulham are much better than what they've shown so far. And let me check where they are on the table. Fulham have got
I
some.
think they're
Oh,
10th.
oh, yeah, they come back. They had a
Yeah,
terrible
they're 10th.
start,
Yeah, they've been winning a few games now.
and they're only 3 points behind West Ham.
Yeah, they're
Wow,
10th. So yeah, they're not bad. And
it's crazy.
like you said, 3 points behind West Ham, and they beat West Ham 5-0.
It's crazy that West Ham can go away to Spurs, win there, and then go next week. Just
And
a
get
couple of days later,
slapped.
let's get slapped 5-0 by a team below them. The Prem's tough, man.
Prem's tough, and like, is it lack of consistency within West Ham's game, or is it just maybe just one of them nights?
It could be just be one of them, and it's tough to win. It's just tough to win everywhere you go. It's tough to win.
But 5-0 the way to Fulham. That's mad. They got punched up, man. Like their defending watching the game was poor. But Fulham, yeah, they fully deserved to win, played well taking goals. So yeah, that was that, man. The next game, Everton Chelsea, 2-0 Everton. Like Everton, Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil, if you're listening, I love you, man. Man United need you, bro. Like, listen, if you come United, we might give you 150k. We're gonna get rid of Rashidi, make you the main guy. Like, come, you find him at United, man. Dwight McNeil, crazy. Yeah, it was just a very like Everton. What's that? 10 points.
With deduction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 points deduction, and they're still out of the relegation zone.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't have a 10-point deduction, they'd be ahead of Chelsea.
Yep.
They'd be ahead of Chelsea. They'd be pushing West Ham. I mean, they got a good. I think Sean Dyche, yeah. He's a
Yeah,
top
they'll be
man.
ahead of Fulham. They'll be 10th.
Yeah. He's a Sean Dyche is a top manager. Honestly, I'm starting to respect him because I wasn't respecting him before because he actually got some decent players playing really well. Decore, he's got like a second career now. He was washed like for the last 2 years, and now he's coming back. And I rate it. Calvert Lewin's been playing. Who else? Who else? You know who I like? Braithwaite, their centre back, the youngster.
Gerard Braithwaite.
Yeah, he's
He's
pretty
good.
good. He's only like
Dwight
20,
McNeil.
21. He's a top player. He's
Dwight
good.
McNeil, that left foot.
Assuming everything that comes to him, if he has a chance or he has to make a pass, he's gonna make it. No pace. He's got decent pace actually, but technique wise, he's top.
His technique is clean.
You see the
Clean.
pass for the goal.
Yeah, bruv, clean.
Only a few players in the league can do that.
Tekka's that it's just the right pass, bend around the defender. I'm like, ooh, beautiful. Nah, he's good, man. Like I don't want Everton to go down, and I'm happy that they're winning as well because the way they got done dirty with that 10 points deduction, City should be what if Everton got done for 10 points, yeah, we need to get City for 115 points, surely.
It's true.
A point for every allegation.
It's true.
Big man, they'll be relegated back to League Two. Nah, they got the dirty, but yeah, they're showing that they're a better team than most people thought because 10 points deduction is still out of relegation battle. That's impressive. Chelsea, mudded.
What else? I don't even know what else you can say about Chelsea. It's just pathetic now. It's just pathetic. All that money spent and you're not even. They're worse. And where do you even go from here? Like I heard a conversation online. Do they spend more money and continue spending in January, or they just roll with what they got and try to figure it out?
The thing is, you spend more money. They're gonna have to spend more money because the team's just not good enough. But then at the same time, they spent £1 billion already.
And like one of the issues, they probably have too many people coming in the door. Like all these people are still new. They need to gel. You're going to bring in, for example, 3 more players to that. Is that going to help things? Is it going to make it worse or what?
It's one of them ones like they need to spend money because the team's not good enough. But at the same time, can they maintain that? FFP surely is going to get them eventually.
I think they need to. I think actually, yeah, eventually, and they have to be in Europe for it to even have a chance of being sustainable. They need to be in Europe and they need to sell every single year.
They're not going to make Europe this year.
They're not. They're not.
What, 14th or something? Check the table.
They're 12th, 19th.
12th.
No, 19 points. Sorry, 19 points.
It's not sustainable, man. Like, I don't know what to do with Chelsea but I still feel like they're still a striker away from being actually a decent team because Nicholas Jackson's awful.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, my dad's a Chelsea fan, but I was telling him, strikers don't save goals. Strikers don't defend, and they can't do either of them. So
the signing of Robert Sanchez has been a bust. He's not good.
Because why would they sign? I think they had to get somebody. They thought, let's just get out of Kepa because Kepa went to Madrid. Let's just get anybody. But
Kepa's on loan.
That's what I'm saying. Don't make no sense. That don't
might
make
as well
sense.
just kept him as first team keeper unless he really wanted to leave and he was making the situation bad.
I think he doesn't want to leave Chelsea. He's going to Madrid to probably win the league. They definitely want to do that.
But then he's just there on loan and he's going to have to come back to Chelsea because Madrid have got Courtois.
What would you rather do though? Would you go Madrid for the year?
Yeah, I'd go Madrid, man. Sunny Spain.
Yeah, that's where you're from. You're from Spain anyway, so
I'm Spanish and it's Real Madrid.
Yeah,
but from Chelsea perspective, one league.
That don't make no sense. But what did you think? Actually, you saw this. He dropped Thiago Silva. He dropped who else? He dropped Sterling, Jackson. He also dropped Colwill too. Do you think that was a statement?
It was a statement, but whatever statement he was trying to make didn't work because he ended up bringing all of them back on, and they still lost. So, maybe trying to say to the older players, "Listen, you're not immune from being dropped. I'm going to give other teams a chance." Maybe he underestimated Everton a little bit, trying to give other players game opportunities, but I don't know, man. Like, Mykhailo Mudryk, not good enough. Right now, as of right now, Reece James can't stay fit. After 20 minutes, injured again. Like he's got to do something about it because it's ridiculous. What's the name? Enzo.
I think one of the biggest problems is that they're overpaid for so many people. So like their books don't look good, and they probably have to get out. Probably have to sell, for example, Enzo, or Mudryk. They can't persist with Mudryk for much longer. Well, I mean, for the
Who's
duration of his
buying? They're gonna
contract.
have to sell Modric for 25 mil.
Yeah, they're gonna have to, because I don't think keeping Mudryk for the next 7 years it should be the plan. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What about Caicedo? Because he ain't really doing much either.
I think obviously we've seen he's a good player. That's the thing. We know he's a good player, so it's a matter of getting that out the player. Enzo is a good player, but I feel like that's what I'm saying. Remember when I said pretty footballers need to be carried? You can't just leave him midfield and just tell him just go and do it. Like even Pogba to an extent, you need to have certain people around Pogba to make sure he does well. Same with Enzo. And yeah, and your boy Cole Palmer.
He's good.
He is good, but I think if Chelsea are really gonna spend money again, they need to also only get the top guys. Like if you're gonna go get a striker, go get Osimhen. You're gonna go get a winger, go get Rafael Leao. There's no point getting youngsters anymore. They've got enough projects in the team, and that's the only way they're gonna get better.
If Chelsea got Leao and Osimhen, problem.
But again, are they really gonna stop goals going in? They're not.
Yeah, but imagine Rafael Leao running at you with Osimhen.
No, hey, obviously it is
problems.
Good. It's a problem, but they're still playing Badiashile and Disasi in the back.
But are they that bad, or is it just a lack of partnership time?
I think
they really play together much.
I think it's the coaching and it's the lack of time. Yeah,
because I think individually they're decent players.
Like this is it. Certain defenders are only good if you put them again with someone else that's much better. Like someone can carry them, like Van Dijk and Matip. Matip is not a top defender, but with my Van Dijk, he looks competent, looks good. So that's who they're looking for. They need to get that top defender just to hold things together.
But who like looking at the market, who's really out there as a top defender?
There's just I think there's always people out there, because look at Van de Ven. Van de Ven's a good player for Tottenham.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's out. He was out there. So I don't know. Those are professionals who get paid to look. So and they got the money in the world, all the resources in the world. They should do much better than this. But F Chelsea.
But I ain't complaining, man. More doom and gloom for Chelsea, man. I ain't
wait. What last week I saw on Twitter yesterday. All this happened because Russia invaded Ukraine. Look at this is why Chelsea's in the mud. It's crazy. A war
destroy Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because under Roman, this wasn't happening.
No, he wouldn't have this.
Roman would have sacked everyone.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Roman had, I don't know, his demand for excellence was crazy. I would take Roman at Man United right now, bro. Like, he ain't started. I'll take Roman now. Yo, Roman was the best owner ever.
Not Sergio Ratcliffe, yeah?
Run that guy, man. I'm taking Roman.
Fair enough.
Because Roman, he was that guy, yeah, coming straight away at the man success, brings the best managers and best players, directors of football, everyone, background, certified. Chelsea was competing every season. Even when they wasn't competing in the league, they was winning the Champions League. That was Roman. Yo. But yeah, nah, man. Ban Chelsea, man. Long may they stay in the mud. Let's go to the Premier League ex-title holders. Who are they? Arsenal.
Who Man United, yeah?
Well, we ain't sniffed the title in 10 years, man. Well, we ain't ex-nothing, bro. We're talking about Arsenal, man. They won the league in December last year. You know, favourites for the league this season. They went away to Villa, who are my favourites for the league. I'm saying to you, Villa, I said at the start of the season, Villa are my dark horses. I said at the start of the season.
What does that mean, though? Where they going to finish, bro? What does that mean?
They're gonna challenge for the league.
So where they going to finish?
They're definitely finishing top 4, top 5 minimum.
That's not really challenging then. If they finish 5th, that's not challenging.
If they finish 5th, but they're challenging for the league. They're going to challenge. Villa's got a crazy team.
All right.
I like Villa, man. But Villa, I like them. And obviously, yeah, Arsenal rolled up to Aston Villa's ground, Villa Park. Thought they can wear their ugly, luminous kit. Try to run up on my Villa man them. Villa said, nah, G, my John McGinn with his dead celebration. What was that celebration about, that crappy mask thing that he's trying to do? And what was that? I can't even do it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that dead thing. But yeah, man, got himself a decent finish goal. And yeah, man, Arsenal. The thing is, yeah, watching the game, it wasn't that Arsenal played poor and Villa like outplayed Arsenal and beat. It was one of them ones where Villa took the chance early and kind of held on.
To be honest, I'm even more encouraged with what I saw at the game during the game. It's one of like, if you're gonna lose, this is the way to lose because we Villa's goal, that first goal was almost faultless. Like, it's not much we could have done.
It was well taken.
They popped it through our lines and they took the chance, and it is what it was. But since the win, after the goal went in, we got a foot on the ball. We dominated the play. We had chances to even at least level it, just at least get
That
it
1-1
1-1.
finish at the end as well.
Just at least get it 1-1. And we had the ball. Villa didn't have many chances after that, and again, I'm even more encouraged of what from Saturday because we didn't play well. We were making sloppy passes. How many times do you see Saliba give the ball away? Sometimes Declan Rice gave the ball away, Saka gave the ball away, and we had so many chances to score and we didn't score. Odegaard had chances.
Yeah, he had that 1-on-1 when he cut up onto his left foot and just straight at the keeper and the chance where he hit past the post.
Mm-hmm. And even on that, after all that, we had Saka disallowed goal, which it was offside, but they never showed us the lines, never showed us no replay, nothing. I'm just saying. Secondly, we had the handball no goal thing which should have been a goal because it hit Matty Catch's hand first. If you combine everything from end to end, totality from start to finish, if you're gonna lose, that's the way to lose. You know what? It's really only on you for you not to win that game because we had chances. And if Odegaard scored one of them goals, I think we would have went on to win.
Game.
Would have went on to win because the whole tide would have been with us. And yeah, but from a long-term perspective on Arsenal, we got too many injuries, man. We got too many injuries, and I thought we need to go again in January. We need to get, I think, at least 2 players because Tomiyasu's injured again. Partey is, I don't know, raving it up somewhere.
Yeah, he ain't serious, man.
Vieira is also injured. Smith Rowe can't stay fit.
You can't rely injured, isn't he?
Now Kivio's there, but you can't rely on Eddie. You cannot. And Trossard, sometimes, yeah, sometimes he's sleeping, sometimes he's awake. And yeah, it is what it is. So I think that, as I said before, the main goal, stay within 3 points of top spot going into January. Just stay within whatever you do and whatever result happens, stay within top spot. And then we go again to spend in January, we'll be fine.
But what positions are you trying to cover in January then? If you're getting 2 players in?
I need at least one more centre back or right back. And I think I want a striker or a winger. I'm not too sure where I'm decided. I haven't decided on a striker or winger, but sometimes Martinelli hasn't got it. Sometimes Saka hasn't got it. So we need a replacement for either of them, an adequate replacement. But then sometimes Jesus, he's just sometimes, isn't it? Like if we had a top striker on Saturday, I think we would have won the game.
I think you need a striker because Jesus is pretty and he's industrious, but he's just not a finisher.
Yeah.
Eddie's a finisher, but Eddie's not really. His all-around game isn't great.
No.
So that's the problem. Like if you could combine Eddie and Jesus into one player, it'd be a crazy player. But it's just they both got what the other person's lacking.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you guys need a striker because I think on the wings you got Reece Nelson comes in for Saka at times, and you got Trossard that can come in for Martinelli.
Yeah, but I don't think he trusts Reece Nelson. Otherwise, he would have played a bit more. And again, we can't have those people. We can't have Smith Rowe and Nketiah and Nelson, Smith Rowe, and Nketiah. All those positions here. Imagine we just replaced them with like outside quality that we could bought. That our squad would be even better. So look at Chelsea. Look what Man City do. Man City sell their academy players. Chelsea sell their academy players up and down the years, and they've replaced them people who they've bought. And those people who they've bought, I'm sure they contributed at some point. So the same logic we can apply here. If we sold Nketiah, even if you got a proven 6 out of 10 player, proven Prem player, he will contribute a bit more than Eddie potentially. Same with Smith Rowe and Nelson.
Were you open to selling Smith Rowe?
Our squad isn't. If we'd have so many injuries and other question marks around other people's injuries, I don't think we can handle Smith Rowe being injured a lot. But because he's injured a lot, as well as Tomiyasu, same as Partey, same as all these other guys, we need players who are reliable. Who our bench, we've got academy kids on the bench now. Before we won't have that. When everyone's fit, there's no academy players on the bench. So yeah.
Because you still got a Muslim Timber still, isn't he?
Yeah, Timber's out, but he might be. They say he'll be back in like February. But I'm not trying to. It is what it is. We're just trying. I think we need one more defender, because if Saliba gets injured, we're done. Absolutely done.
He's so good.
Yeah, absolutely done. And we need a striker or a winger. Preferably striker. Tony's there for us. I would love to do a swap deal, 20 mil, and then Nketiah for Tony. I'll do that. I think Brentford will do it too, because Nketiah is better than Wissa that's playing with Burma up top. So yeah, and he's young. Nketiah is young. But Villa are a good team, but a lot of teams can have problems there. But I felt like we nullified them a lot compared to what City did in midweek 2.
But what's that? 15 games at home unbeaten for them.
15 games, yeah.
That's no joke, man. What's his name? He's doing a great job, man.
He is.
He's doing a very good job. Like, I like Villa, man. I like that Diego Carlos a lot, man. I'll take him at United. Douglas Luiz, I'll take him. Boubacar Kamara, remember when he was free? I'm taking him.
Kamara and Luiz, they're top. They're really, really good.
They complement each other well.
Yeah.
And they still got Leon Bailey. Tielemans is starting to play better now. Diaby.
Yeah, and McGinn's good. So McGinn is a good player.
McGinn's one of the ones, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, he gives me that purple patch bandit. Like, he goes through them purple patches where it's like he'll be good, disappear. And have a purple patch where he gets a couple goals, disappears. I don't know what to make of him, man.
No, I rate McGinn. I rate him. He's good.
I mean, he's a captain, isn't it?
I rate him. But we'll see. I mean, can Villa carry that home from away? Because I've looked at the results. They drew against Wolves. They lost against Forest. They beat Tottenham away. They drew against Bournemouth away in the last 2 months. So let's hope. We'll see if they can continue that away from. They got Brentford away, which is no joke. So we'll see.
Didn't Brentford lose? Yeah, we'll see. I like Villa, man. I hope they do well this season. I want either F Liverpool, man. I don't mind if Arsenal win the league, if Villa win the league, if even Spurs win the league. I just don't want to see Man City 4-peat. I don't want to see Liverpool win. I don't like Liverpool, man. I don't like Klopp. I just don't like Klopp no more, man. He's such an arsehole. He's a bully. He's a bully, man. But yeah, well, we can't avoid these them anymore, man. Oh, man. Mentally prepare myself. See, the next game, we're heading to Old Trafford. Yeah,
what are you saying?
M6 to Manchester.
Is it still the theatre of dreams, yeah, or nightmares?
The devil's playground, theatre of nightmares, bro. It's because do you know what it is? Because when we brought out that third kit, yeah, we kept doing the Red Devils. When you keep worshipping the devil, yeah, that's what you get, bro. You keep praising the devil, you're gonna get demonic things happening to you, bro.
That campaign was so crazy. It was funny. It was like, and they go into this length. They keep reinforcing it. We keep reinforcing
Red Devils. I'm like, yo, like, what kind of Illuminati shit is this? Yeah, man. If you want to play with the devil, that's what you're gonna get, and that's what we're getting this season. We're getting some demonic performances at home and away. Like Bournemouth come up to Old Trafford. It's supposed to be Old Trafford, Field of Dreams. This is where Ronaldo had his emergence. Cantona, David Beckham, Rui van Nistelrooy, Anthony Marweezy. And you let Bournemouth come up and be. I don't speak with them.
Hey, let's have a moment of silence. Let's just wait. Let's just stop. Like, who? Not even Rooney, Scholes, Rio, legend upon legend upon legend. Is what it is.
Speaking about Marweezy.
You didn't even say.
Dirty, man.
You could have said Louis Saha.
Marweezy, bro. You heard me say Marweezy in it. They
Oh
been doing
my
my boy
days.
dirty, man. Like, listen, all these pundits get it to my boy Marweezy. I still love you, bro. You're not lazy. You're just a techie player, and these lot don't understand you because they're used to seeing these bummy, athletic, running people and not seeing techie players. Marweezy, leave for your own benefit. I heard they're saying they're not going to extend this contract. F them, man. Leave, go prosper somewhere else in it. It doesn't matter, man. Go chase a man for down the M4. But yeah, man, Bournemouth came Dominic Solanke. I've been saying it every week. He's a good player, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top player, man. Like, I'll take him.
He's better than Højlund. You can't deny it. You can't deny.
I'm gonna say Højlund is shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. He's crap. He's an athletic workhorse. That's it. He's a young workhorse. These don't want to get onto Martial every single week, but when Højlund comes on, what does he do? Nothing. At least Martial, you get intricate passes, decent hold up. Højlund is just running, doing nothing. Okay, Champions League is doing his thing. And the Premier League, 16 games. Well, he missed first 3 games. So 13 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. What are you doing? 72 million as well. I expected a lot more from him. But you can't blame him. He scored 9 goals in Serie A. And we bought him for 72 million, expecting to be prolific. And that's what Man United. We don't use our brains at United, man.
Yeah, like Martial gets a lot of the coverage, but what gets lost in that is spending nearly 100 mil on a. He's basically unproven striker. Unproven. What one season?
Prolific, unproven.
One or 2 seasons maximum at men's level, and he's got 9 goals the previous year, and you want to spend 72 million. I'm not saying he's going to be a bad player. I'm not saying he is a bad player. He's just too much is expected of him, and deciding to do that with that kind of money just shows you where Man United is at.
We're not a well-run club at all. Like, yeah, if you're going to give Martial grief, you need to look at Højlund as well, because when he comes, he does absolutely nothing. When he starts, he does nothing as well. But it's funny because what's the name? Megamind, Maguire. He got Player of the Month for November. Yeah, Bournemouth came and showed him what I've gone in it.
By the way, that was Man United tax. Only because only Man United centre back can win that with those results. That's legacy right there. Sir Alex put in the fixing. I don't know how.
We didn't lose in November.
Maguire though.
That's the thing. Like the manager got Manager of the Month for November.
And then
Bournemouth showed him what I've gone.
If Maguire got Player of the Month, Onana should have been in there too. Onana should have been in there because he saved a lot of shots. He saved a lot of potential goals. He actually played well in those games as a part of the defense.
I'll never defend that guy, man. I'll never defend that guy. Yo, remember when we spoke about black goalkeepers? It's not racism to say black goalkeepers are not good.
Historically, yeah, they're not.
We're not good, but historically, we want to be out of pitch where the glory's at. We're not trying to be sitting back waiting. Nah, but none of the goals were his fault. He couldn't save any of them. The second goal, you could say, could have got closer to you.
It was good play though, man. It was just good play. For the first goal, it was good play. I feel like there was so much space on the break for Bournemouth. So much space. And Solanke held up the ball well. We dominated. Did his thing.
Running out of defense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what you get with United because we don't have any midfield partnerships. You're playing McTominay and sort of Sofyan Amrabat. McTominay, he's a criminal. He's a war criminal. that guy should be playing for flipping Luton or something. He's a war criminal, but because he's getting a couple goals, it's hiding up his stinky performances. But yesterday or Saturday, Royal McTominay stood up. Shit guy, bro. He's crap. The thing is, he's supposed to be playing in the middle, double pivot of Amrabat, but he wants to be a striker. So Amrabat is left. But regardless of who we get, they're going to be left alone. If you're partnering them up with McTominay and Bruno, they're going to be left alone. So it's not a 6 problem. It's a partnership problem because we got Casemiro. We brought in Amrabat. Still crap. We brought in Mainoo, who was still struggling. The problem is not the number 6, the players playing in the number 6 position. One player can't play against 3 midfielders. You can't do it. They'll just pass triangles around you and then break past you. It's not happening. We need to get rid of McTominay. He needs to go. Yeah, like, listen, Bournemouth played well. They came and fully deserved all 3 goals, all 3 points. It could have been 4, but the referees said, yeah, handball. That should have been a goal. The fourth one should have been a goal. Should have been given. But because it was Old Trafford, Man United tax said, you know what? We can't have Man United be embarrassed at home like that by Bournemouth 4-0 like that. We can't have it for the institution of football. We can't have it. We are turgid. We are terrible, man. Like, we've got Liverpool coming up on the 17th. Your baptism at Anfield. Bro, they got Juju on that. You know that this is Anfield sign. It's Juju, bro. They tap it, download that Juju, come and just sprinkle it on. Yo, we're gonna get. What are you thinking? What prediction are you going for?
I'm predicting Man United win. So I need to win.
Man United win at where?
Anfield.
Bayern Munich.
Huh?
We're playing Bayern Munich. Is that who you're predicting will beat?
Wait, what did you ask me?
Man United versus Liverpool. What are you predicting?
I said Man United win.
Man United win what? Talk about Man United win as a team.
I need a win. I need Liverpool to be stopped. I need them to be stopped. I'm backing United.
Fam, you're backing
at least do that for me. Do that for me. Come on.
Fam, I wish I could do it for you, but Man United, Liverpool, Anfield, hey, bloodbath. It's going to be... They beat us 7-0 last year, isn't it? They might try to go for 8. And the thing is, yeah, I think they're gonna. It's definitely gonna be. I'm gonna bet on this game. I reckon it's gonna be more than 4 goals for Liverpool.
I think they'll win, obviously, but I think they'll only win by like 2-0.
No. The thing with Liverpool, yeah, especially against Man United, they don't stop at 2.
Yeah, it's true.
They sniff blood and just keep going. So if they get too early, especially if they get the goals early, they're gonna keep pressing. And with United, as soon as we concede a goal, our hits go down. So if they score early, yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't stop that attack. We're not going to deal with Nunez's movement. We're going to struggle against Diaz. Salah always scores against us. Mm-hmm. Yo, it's going to... I'm saying 5-0 Liverpool.
But surely Ten Hag says, I'm just going to defend properly. All he used to do against Man City. I'm putting 5 at the back and counter attack. Surely he says that because he don't want to lose.
That manager doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, don't know, man. He's not that. He ain't good.
He's got to get sacked. The players need to go, but he needs to get sacked as well because he's not good. I don't know what he does. He's beefing everyone. He's beefing Varane now, beefing Sancho. He's not good enough. Whatever tactics he's going to play, we're going to get... I'm thinking 5-0 to be nice. But the back of my mind, I keep seeing 8-0. I'm going to do an accumulate and I'm going to put 8-0 Liverpool. I need some money for Ghana. So, yeah. Definitely over 4.5.
Boy. So what do you think of I swear he's been dropping Rashford recently. Do you think Rashford will play? Will he play tomorrow?
Yeah, we're playing tomorrow.
Do you think Rashford will play tomorrow? Because he's been dropped last couple of games.
He didn't train today. Him and Martial missed training because they're ill. So yeah, they're already pulling sickies. Yeah, man. It's already happening. They're pulling sickies already like, oh, we're ill. Yeah, man, F them guy, man. I don't think he's going to play because he missed training. So, yeah, manager probably not playing because now, you're ill, so you can't play. Yeah, I'm not even bothered about tomorrow. I want Bayern to win. Yeah, because what we're going to do if we qualify, we're just going to be wasting a better team's chances in the next round. Because United qualify and we just get slapped in the last 16 anyways. What's the point?
Are you 4th in that group?
Yeah, we're bottom. We need to beat Bayern and hope Copenhagen and Galatasaray draw.
Yeah, but Bayern might play their youngsters. You don't know.
Yeah, Bayern are qualified already, but the thing is, even if we're playing at Old Trafford, but Bournemouth's come and move to us. So what does Old Trafford mean?
It's true.
Even if we beat Bayern, we're just wasting the better team's chance. So, and I don't want to go to Europa League. I don't care if it means FFP or whatever. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
No,
Europa
I
League.
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Europa
I'd
League is
rather
peak.
not play anything than go Europa League. It's
Yeah,
embarrassing. You
yeah,
know
it
that
is.
that Twitter account is always gonna be like, "Welcome back, Man United." I don't
Oh,
want to see it.
active
They're gonna be
account.
active, bro. They're gonna be on. I don't want to see it. So I'd rather just lose to Bayern, not play Europe, focus on trying to get better in the league. Yeah, that's the
Okay,
best
so
result.
what do you think about January then? Do you think you bring in players?
They're saying they're looking at flipping Marlon and
Daniel
Calvin Phillips,
Marlin? Nah, man,
bro. They're trying to
he's
do a
dead.
swap deal for Marlon with Sancho, and they're trying to bring Calvin Phillips. I'm like, whoever's behind the scenes have not identified the issue. Calvin Phillips is another 6. You're going to bring in another Don who's going to sit there in the middle by himself, get run past, and we're going to blame him as well. We
Wait,
need an
Calvert
8.
Lewin or who?
No,
Calvin
Calvin
Phillips.
Phillips.
Oh, okay. I think that's a good move, honestly.
But who's going to partner him? Because we need the ball playing midfielder. We need midfielders that can play on the ball.
Maino and him will do all right.
Nah, man. I don't rate Calvin Phillips. I don't think it's good on the ball. I don't think it's good enough.
He isn't good enough, but he's better than what you got now. He's better than Amrabat.
Amrabat's terrible. But the thing is, yeah, the manager isn't trusting Mainey. He played him, dropped him.
No,
Last 2 games we ain't seen him.
He's only 18. He's only 18. Can't rely on him every single week.
But then if you're saying that, then why are we going to sign Calvin Phillips if he goes well with Mainey when Mainey's not even playing? We're just going to have the same problem. We're going to have Calvin Phillips sitting, getting run past by everyone. If you're going to sign a midfield in Jan, sign someone to go with the cam in the middle, someone who could play double pivot. We can't just sign another 6 and then say, "Oh, let's see what he does." When the problem is not the 6, the problem is the partner next to the 6 getting run past by everyone. So it's just a waste of money if we do that. What's the name? Daniel Marlon. I don't rate him at all.
He's not good. He's not.
It's a waste of money. So that's what we're looking at. Hopefully, Ineos or Qatar come in soon, bring in some people that make footballing decisions, and yeah. But yeah, well done to Bournemouth. They played well. They deserved a win. Very impressed with them. And they were a team that I thought would do better than they are now, but it's good that they're starting to pick up some wins. Yeah, I like Solanke, man. I'll take him.
And you know, like is it Peter Billing? He's really good.
Yeah, he scored a second goal.
He's really good too. I think
he's a tall guy.
I think those are people who Chelsea should be going for. That's just like proven prem players like Newcastle have done. And like you don't need to go and spend crazy amount of money on these random dudes. You get proven prem players, and you'll be much better.
But Billing, is he the kind of players that Chelsea need? Is he to that level?
I think it's not about the level. It's about, are you competent at the level? It's not about being top player trying to win the Prem or getting Champions League. It's about, do you have a base level first, and then you can kick on from there. Just like Newcastle have done.
You can say that, but look at Conor Gallagher at Palace. At Palace, he looked like he was that guy. So you would argue that he was competent on the level, but at Chelsea, he's just a track star.
No, you're kind of right, but if Gallagher was at Newcastle, he'd be way better. He'd be way better.
I think kind of Gallagher is just a. But then he's got someone like Bruno Guimaraes ahead of him, who's a much better player than what Chelsea's got. So, and Joelinton's a solid player, so that would probably suit his game a bit more. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think Chelsea, they should try to go for Solanke. I think he'd be a good player for them.
And the irony came from the academy too, you know.
Yeah, I think they should take him back.
The Chelsea academy, they had everybody.
They had
everybody. If they just kept half of the academy, that saved them 600 mil.
Yeah,
half of the players they sold.
They bring back Solanke. I think he'd be a good signing for them because he's a good striker, prem proven, gets goals, even in a shit team like Bournemouth. So yeah, I like him a lot, man, and I'm glad that he's starting to come into his own as well. So yeah, well done Bournemouth, man. They deserved it. My second team, man. But my weekend was shit, man. Man United lost, Palace lost, Kings lost, no, Chiefs lost. And flipping Lakers won as well. Oh man, I had a crap weekend, man.
But let's get the travesty at Selhurst Park. Let's get there, man, because Liverpool,
It's it's the refs. It's
they
Klopp.
they're getting life ever since that Tottenham result. Yeah, they've been getting favorable calls, favorable decisions.
And you getting sent off. That was such a poor sending off as well. Like that was not a second yellow card. And it's because of Klopp, because he's such a bitch. I hate that guy, man. He's such a bitch. Like he's always moaning about something. Even that
Yeah,
time, do you see that clip from Sky Sports where the guy's interviewing him, makes a little joke about the 12 30
yeah,
kickoff, and like, oh, you think this is funny,
yeah.
and it's like, and the guy was shaking, like, no, I was just trying to say that they usually like this is the time like you guys you think this is funny. I'm like, oh, shut the hell up, man. Like,
I actually saw a tweet. People, I saw it was about Klopp and Arteta. They say that the media treats Arteta the way, the media think Arteta is the villain, but it's really Klopp. Klopp is the villain.
yeah.
Klopp does. He cusses out reporters. He says anything. He can say anything, yeah. But it's all right for Klopp to do it because he's won the Prem and won Champions League. That's the only reason why they allow him to do it.
And that's the thing. Like, remember, you're forgetting Liverpool are a bigger team than Arsenal
They got all these ex people, all these Liverpool fans, ex
in the
players
media.
in media, in I'm sure they're all in the FA, PGMO, ML,
Yeah,
PEG,
because a lot of them grew up supporting Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them in the media, like you got man like Graham Souness, you got Carragher, Alan Hansen previously. They got a lot of
And
fans in the media.
on top of that, was also they're leveraging their reputation. So meaning a lot of the old school people who are not even Liverpool fans or have Liverpool roots also rate them, respect them too, and speak of them in a certain way. Like Gary Neville will never ever speak bad about Liverpool.
No,
He'll never ever. And that's what also they have as well. All the people who grew up around that time who also do rate Liverpool. So
because they're historic.
yeah, and they also respect Liverpool. They're never gonna. But then people like Arteta, he can call out one thing and then it's the world's endings. Get covered by every news outlet. He should be banned. Also, that one last thing here on the Arteta thing. They still haven't released a ban for that Newcastle outburst. They still haven't banned him yet.
They're gonna hit him with Saturn.
Yeah,
They're gonna wait for Arsenal to get to like top of the league. They need the manager the most, and then wait.
We'll go to Anfield, and they're gonna serve the touchline ban then.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
watch.
Just the watch. Arteta. No, like I think with Arsenal, because with Liverpool, they're like the most successful British club in Europe as well. So that's another prestige that they've got behind them. If Arteta wins the league with Arsenal, and maybe Champions League, then he might get a bit of a license to chat. But yeah, Klopp is just such a bitch, man. He's just so annoying, bro. I used to really like him, but he's just such a bitch, man. He's always chatting shit. Like Palace played well. Like they played well, and then when they got Ayew sent off, obviously Liverpool capitalized and got a goal straight away after 80 seconds.
And it wasn't a thing where they said to Ayew, your last one, you're on a yellow card, no more tackle, no more fouls, because that was like his second foul or like his first foul just after being booked, and he sent him off straight away.
It's that Liverpool tax. That's the thing. Like they're scared of Klopp. They're trying to appease him all the time, because remember they had like was it a penalty decision that went like they didn't give it.
Yeah,
Klopp was on the line remonstrating, so I was like, they're gonna do something to appease this guy, and then they took off Ayew, and like, yep, I knew it was coming. But yeah, Palace played well,
and one of the. I'm conflicted because one reason why I don't think Liverpool win the league is because the way they struggled when it was 11 against Palace. But secondly, when they went down to 10 men, they just put their foot in the gas and bagged the goals they had to and moved on. So
and that's what they do.
And on top of that, Alisson saved their bacon in the first half. Alisson, that crazy save made it, kept it 0-0. If they went 1-0 down there and they got a penalty on top of that, that's 2-0. That's too much to overcome. But just because of Alisson, Van Dijk, and that attack, I think that they're hard to stop, man. They're hard to stop.
They're hard to stop. The referees are shook to make decisions against them. And yeah, like you said, that attack, Salah's on it this season again. Yeah, Liverpool, they're up there, man. Like,
yeah,
they're a problem. And the thing with them, yeah, they take advantage of your mishaps. If you make a mishap in front of them, they're gonna eat. They don't play with their food.
They don't, and they don't need to be played that well, because what's crazy about Liverpool? That game against Fulham last week. Yeah, I said all their goals. Well, three of their goals that they scored, three out of the four were outside the box.
Yeah,
So it doesn't even matter if like you stand for them proper. If they get enough space to shoot, they can score.
and the thing
And
is,
then
yeah, all of them were like from non-traditional scorers as well.
yeah,
And that
yeah,
flipping Trent bagging 2 goals.
yeah.
Schlabberstad banging that crazy goal. And who was the other one?
McAllister. McAllister
Yeah,
scored.
guys that didn't
Endo
score for
scored.
them.
Yeah, yeah. And then they got Van Dijk. I think he's the best centre back in the game right now. He's back to his
What do
best.
you think he's back?
I think he's back. Van Dijk is back, and Allison, boy, that guy. You got to be hard to beat him, man. It's hard to beat him.
I don't know, man. I put Saliba over Van Dijk, man. I think Saliba, but I think Liverpool still concede too much for me.
Yeah, they do. They're still open. They haven't got a DM. They still got some weaknesses, but they overcome it by Allison and
That crazy attack.
Yeah,
I think for me, Saliba. I think Saliba's got a bit more recovery pace about him,
yeah.
and he's strength-wise, you could argue he's just as strong as Van Dijk.
Nah, Van Dijk's a beast.
Yeah, but Saliba's hard to go past.
Yeah, he is. He is.
And he's got Gabriel. Everyone keeps Gabriel's so underrated.
Remember, I've always said Gabriel's top 5 in the league.
He's so
Gabriel,
underrated.
nobody just beats Gabriel in the air or on the ground. No one runs past him. He bullies everybody. Can't do anything with him.
The thing with Gabriel is that he looks unserious, so we've held it against him to make him feel like he's unserious, but he's actually very good.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I like Gabriel, man. Like, he's solid. Him and Saliba, that's the best partnership in the league. You're not getting they're dangerous, but yeah, Van Dijk is back. But yeah, I don't think he's back to 2020 levels, man. 2020 Van Dijk.
Nah.
2019, 2020 Van Dijk was scary.
From like 2018 to 2020.
You shall not pass.
There's never been a centre back who was top 3 in the world. Like legit top 3 in the world.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a centre back that you thought he's the top 3 player in the world. And Van Dijk was.
I mean, Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or.
He won Ballon d'Or, but nobody thought he was even top 5 in the world. It's only because nobody, you wouldn't put 5 players over him at that.
It's because Italy won the World Cup.
Yeah. And yeah, Van Dijk, that back then, yeah, legendary levels, man.
Of 2018, 2021, that Van Dijk.
People were shook. People wouldn't even bother. Like, people would be beside him with a counter on. They wouldn't even go at him. They're like, nah, let me just recycle the ball. Pass it backwards.
What's the point? Because he's got you for pace. He's got you for strength. He's 6'5".
Yeah.
He can pass. What are you gonna do with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fight. That's the fight they need in your life. Just let that be, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's like flipping Dion, bro. That they ain't going near his corner, bro. They go near his side. Yeah, like Palace played well, but Liverpool, it's just they have that ability they smell blood and just capitalize, man. And yeah, that's a talent in its own. You can be down 1-0. Liverpool can be losing 2-0, and I'll never bet against them. And that's the thing. Like, as much as Klopp is annoying, I rate the job that he's done. They can be 3-0 down, and I'm still... if Man United go 3-0 up against Liverpool at Anfield, yeah, I'm not celebrating to the final whistle. So I know that these guys can come back and back 4.
Legit.
That's Liverpool. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're crazy. Like, yeah, they put the fear of God in me, man. I don't think I'm scared of any team as much as I am of Liverpool.
What I will say is, though, 2 things. I just realized that Salah is going to away for African Cup of Nations. That might be only 1 or 2 Prem games, but he's still going away.
But remember that time when he went in, they still kept winning.
that was and him and Mane left.
Both of them, and they still kept winning.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
It's because during that time it's FA Cup season then too. So like I think it's only might be 1 or 2 Prem games maximum.
Yeah, they went at the right time. Like, they didn't really miss that.
So, but I don't know that Liverpool and this Liverpool, 2 different Liverpools. They're not as good as that old Liverpool. So
they're not, but if they're only gonna really have, they ain't really signed no Africans like that since. So they're gonna have Salah out, but then
but who do you trust to bag for them outside of Salah on a consistent basis? Nobody. I don't trust nobody.
I trust Diaz. I trust the front players to make something happen.
Yeah.
I
You're
trust
right.
him to make something happen. Like Nunes is so problematic. He's going to create gaps. He's going to create opportunities for other people to capitalize. I trust him in that. Jota can come in and do the job.
Hmm.
Diaz, we know what Diaz does, man. He's a problem child. Harvey Elliott can come in and do a job, and they still got Cody Gakpo.
Hmm.
I don't know about that guy, but still, yeah, man. Liverpool, man. Problem. F Klopp, but yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, you have to rate them, man. What was the next game?
I think
The
that's all
other
the
game
main
was
games. Yeah.
yeah, that's all the main games, man. The other ones are just yeah, Brighton won, Burnley won. Shout out to James Trafford. Oh, hey,
Burnley
is that the name? Burnley's
keeper.
keeper.
Yeah.
He was moving mad.
Is it?
Oh, hey, he was moving mad. Just him versus Matoma at one point. Just kept saving everything.
I like the kid. He's only 21 as well.
He
I
was
like him.
moving mad. Like he saved them. Like he just kept stopping everything. Like I think it was like the 90th minute. Was it Matoma? Someone had the ball, smacked it right across goal. I thought it was going bins. Man, just palmed. Yeah. Shout out James Trafford, man. He saved Burnley that game. If not, Brian should have won that like 4-1. He played
Boy.
well, man. And Simon's is it Simon Adingra?
Hmm.
Yeah, he had bare chances, man. He was just, but yeah, he got that goal, and then yeah, Burnley Wilson Odibert well taken finish as well. So yeah, it was a decent game. 1-1. I think Brian should have won, but yeah, Burnley's keeper moving mad.
Yeah.
Well done. Sheffield United won, Brentford 0. Good first win for is it Chris Wilder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a decent manager, man.
No, he's good. He's actually good.
Yeah, he's coming, got their first 3 points. Yeah, and against Brighton and Brentford as well. Brentford are not an easy team to play, but yeah, they could have won more because they were really opening up Brentford's defenses as well. But Brentford didn't play well, and Sheffield United just didn't take the chances. But yeah, 1-0. Yeah, I think Brentford were lucky that they only got beat 1. To be honest, Wolves won, Forest won. Cunha started to find some goal scoring form.
Mm.
Yeah, Forest. Yeah, I didn't really watch the game. I just saw the highlights. But yeah, 1-1. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, good result for both. Or yeah, well, if you're Nottingham Forest, you're not really trying to get 1-1, especially with the manager trying to nearly get him sacked as well. So
Yeah.
so that's all the games this weekend.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. So what are you saying? Any other games you want to talk about? Bayern Munich getting punched at 5-1.
That league, yeah. Leverkusen are going to win that league. Bayern are in the mud, I think. They are a prestige club, but they're in the mud.
In the mud, how?
Because Upamecano isn't that guy. Goretzka is getting old. Kimmich is getting old. They haven't got his top keeper. Sane and
You didn't rate Neuer.
Neuer's injured. Neuer's retired, I think. Hasn't he left?
Neuer's still playing for them.
He's like 40. How old is he? Is Neuer still playing for them? No, he can't.
Neuer started. He wasn't goal when they shipped 5. Yeah, Neuer's still playing for them.
Didn't he tear his ACL?
If he did, maybe
He did something bad.
They reattached it back on because he was playing.
No way. I swear Neuer's at 40 now. 37.
Yeah, boy.
He's 37. That's not good. They're trying to get
Neuer's
Raya. They're trying to get who they try to get? Trying to get another keeper, I swear. Sane hit and miss. Coleman hit and miss. Choupo-Moting played. Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He I don't care who you are. If you still play for your team, you're in the mud.
I don't know him.
Yeah, and then Gnabry ain't that good. Well, he's good, but like he's not as quick as he used to be. He's not as good as he used to be. And the only shining lights are Musiala, Kane.
Yeah.
And even Alphonso Davies potentially.
He's not good, man. Defensively.
That's what I'm saying. So outside of that, what in the next 3 to 4 years, what do they really have? They don't have much.
Yeah, but they can that's Bayern will just buy all the top stars in Germany. You know that league is just to feed the club,
Bro,
feed the league to make Bayern great.
I hear you. Thomas Muller's still playing for the team.
Where that guy, Mister, he's got no 10 out of 10 attribute. He's just decent at everything.
So, do you see my point though? I mean, obviously they're still top side, got good players, but in general, in the next 5 years, unless they buy sign like 10 players to start for them, which doesn't really happen, it might be long for them. It might be.
I'll be sad if they didn't win it because I want Kane to win the league, man. Because imagine you left Tottenham, go to Bayern, and they win the league. It's like, wow, that curse is really following you around.
To be
I
fair,
wanted to do something, man.
Bayern Munich can still win it. They can still win it.
They're 4 points.
Yeah, they can still win it. And Leverkusen, yeah, they haven't been there, done that.
Like Bayern, they've clawed back bigger gaps than that before. So
Yeah.
remember, was it last season Dortmund crumbled?
But saying that if they crumbled, if you look at the two teams, Bayern shouldn't have even allowed that to happen. If you look at the two sides,
if you look at the two teams of Leverkusen and Bayern, so Bayern they've got they
like
kick into game when they need to.
But I would say the warning signs are kind of there that they're not as top. They're not dominating the league like they. Well, to be fair, one loss is not that bad. They are still dominating. To be fair, I don't know. But you see my point.
Yeah, I see your point. But Bayern, I didn't put nothing past them, man. They'll be alright. They'll just go buy all the top stars from all the other teams in the league. Like that's their feeder league, man. Like make Bayern great again. Yeah, that's it, man. I can't think of any other notable matches this weekend.
Barca lost at home.
These man, are they not still booing Lewandowski?
Barca lost to Girona at home.
What was it? 4-2.
Yes, and they're top. Yes, and Girona are top. No, Girona are top.
Yeah, I remember you said last week about Girona got promoted.
Yeah, Den said it. And they went away to Barca and beat them.
4-2.
Which is no joke.
So we're saying Girona the real deal?
They might be,
Nah, I need to start watching them because Barca's team, they had Pedri, De Jong, and Gundogan in the middle. Lewandowski, Felix, and Rafinha, Kunde, Arroyo, Christensen, and Cancelo. By the keeper, what happened to Ter Stegen?
I don't know. Oh, they got
must be injured.
Girona got Daley Blind. Fair enough.
Blind, Man United legend.
But boy, yeah, they're what? I think that's 7 points ahead, Girona.
No, there's 2
of Barca though. Of Barca. Yeah, 7 points.
Yeah, there's 7 points ahead of Barca. Yeah,
which is like a lot at this stage already.
Yeah, 7 points ahead of Barca. 2 ahead of Madrid. 7 ahead of Atletico. But Atletico got game in hand. Mad.
Yes, it's an interesting league, and I think that's it really.
Yeah, hold tight, Girona there, man.
Yeah,
shout out to them, but yeah, that's it.
That's another episode of 245.
Yeah, shout out to Devin Haley for beating up Pro Grace. But yeah, that's another episode of 245. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're out.